Warm greetings, our relatives of the beautiful, beloved island of Ireland. I want to extend a very warm and loving handshake and embrace to each one of you. My name is Hereditary Chief Phil Lane Jr. of the Ha-Wachacha, Deloria Tios Baez, Ihantwa, and Chickasaw Nations. Also, I'm a member of the Union of the Condor, Hummingbird, Quetzal, and Eagle. And I share that not in any way to go beyond other than the world of names, there's names, but the real world we know together as the real people of Mother Earth who've gone through some tremendous suffering, is that really each of us, every one of us, is a sovereignty, ancient, imperishable, and everlasting. Every one of us is worthy to be heard. Every human being upon Mother Earth is a spiritual representative of all that have gone before. And so with that spirit, we greet you. We know of your great nation, and there are the people from your Ireland. We know that they've shown the greatest light to the people of that part of Mother Earth during those times. And we thank you for that. We thank you for holding on to the sacred tree of life, as we know you have. And of course, we know we've suffered some great colonization, genocide, and yet through all this, we've never lost our old songs. We've never lost our old stories. And so it was 1847, at the time of the Great Hunger. Great Hunger, can you imagine? We know what it's like too. Imagine a people would allow other members of our human family to starve to death, little children dying before their mothers, fathers, uncles, and aunts dying everywhere around them. At the same time, we know there's no death, just a change of worlds. We know there's a higher purpose because our Creator would not punish us for following the spiritual path. So this is a preparation, my relatives, of what we have to do in the world today, which needs peace upon our Mother Earth. And we know during that time of great hunger, many had to leave and scatter throughout Mother Earth. But great ambassadors, great bridge builders have now established themselves everywhere in Mother Earth. And so it was the Irish relatives traveled to the lands of the Choctaws, Chickasaws, Creeks, Seminoles, to our indigenous lands in Mexico, throughout the Americas, but particularly to the Choctaw relatives who had just gotten finished our longest walk, this drive through the winter time, where our relatives just fell off and died on the spot. They never took time to even bury them. Little children, mothers, so we know the suffering that you went through and you were going through in 1847. And so through this love of Ireland, men of Ireland, the women of the Choctaw Nation, great women, great men came together. And they took what little bit they had and they sent it to those relatives who were suffering as they suffered. And this bond was built, never be forgotten. And then in the beautiful Cork, Ireland, a beautiful statue was erected, the Kindred Spirit statue. And during the pandemic, when our Navajo and Hopi relatives were suffering greatly, the people of Ireland gave so generously from their heart and helped those relatives. And in 2022, again, we had a chance to visit. Although I only visited digitally, I was able to share some words with the wonderful people there and deepen our relationship. And then 2023, a delegation came from Kindred Spirits Ireland to Palenque, Mexico, where a great prophecy was being fulfilled that promised after a long time, over 500 years, that the union of the Condor and Eagle would come to be. It would unite all indigenous people. And so it was at that time. We reunited the Condor, the people of the Andes, the Amazon, the people of Hummingbird, the Quetzal, the people of Central America, the Eagle, the people of the North. A time of reunion And we were so thankful that our Irish relatives were there with us. And we knew from our old prophecies that you have a great role to play as bridge makers to our relatives who are rising in Friese. Our Friese relatives are rising on the coasts of Holland, Netherlands, and Germany. And other relatives are returning to the understanding that we are all, every one of us, children of Mother Earth. We're all indigenous people. And all of us have at the foundation the spiritual principles that come from one source and one creator. And so in celebration of this, we're so looking forward to coming to your beloved island for a great ceremony on the 10th of July, full moon, where we'll join what we call the 8th fire prophecy fire with the sacred fires of Ireland, with a prayer for unity, a prayer for justice, and a prayer that during the next days together, we'll be able to have a good visit. And we come with the principle to seek to understand before seeking to be understood. We want to know and understand our relatives who have so kindly remembered this gift that was given so long ago, and yes, it seems so short time ago. So we're coming to learn and to share because it's time. Dripsey Castle, 18th through the 20th. We come back there where we'll greet all the relatives coming. And so with great love and respect and honor, I reach a hand out with great love and respect to your President Michael Higgins, to the dream that I've shared there with your relatives of seeing oneness, seeing unity, and seeing, as our prophecies foretell, you being the bridge breakers that you are everywhere on Mother Earth, everywhere in so many nation states. Your relatives are there to bring the word of peace. And so it is together. We look forward to working together to sign a binding treaty, a binding planetary treaty to end war. We have one sovereign already signing that, others stepping forward from Africa, the island states. And we pray that your beloved President, Michael Higgins, a man of great integrity, will lead that signing. It's time to end it. My talking up is enough of this foolishness. If you think about it, who's really doing the fighting here? And what's it about? Some land, a little bit of land to put your body in and put your ashes in. That's not our ways, we know. Aho. Halimichante washte alo, shunkmano hemeado chinupasava meado halimichante washte. My names are Shunkmano and Chinupasapa, and I stand fully responsible before the Creator for my words and my actions. I look forward to seeing you soon. Halimichante washte.